The spiritual connection between Persephone and the spring is deeply rooted in Greek mythology and reflects themes of renewal, growth, and the cyclical nature of life and death. Persephone, the daughter of Zeus and Demeter, is a central figure in Greek mythology, often depicted as a goddess of spring, as well as the queen of the underworld. The myth of Persephone states that she was abducted by the god Hades, who is the lord of the underworld, and was forced to live there as his queen. Likewise, during Persephone's time in the underworld, her mother Demeter, the goddess of agriculture and fertility, mourned her loss, causing the earth to become barren and lifeless. In her grief, Demeter refused to allow crops to grow and withheld her blessings from the land, plunging the world into a cold and desolate winter. However, Persephone's eventual return to the surface world marked the beginning of spring and the rejuvenation of the earth. According to myth, her father Zeus intervened and brokered a deal with Hades, allowing Persephone to spend part of the year with her mother and part of the year ruling alongside Hades in the underworld. The myth of Persephone's abduction and return is often interpreted as a symbolic explanation for the changing of the seasons, particularly the transition from winter to spring. Persephone's descent into the underworld represents the dormant period of winter, while her return to the surface world symbolizes the rebirth and renewal of spring. Spiritually, the story of Persephone and the spring carries profound themes of death, rebirth, and transformation. Persephone's journey between the realms of the living and the dead mirrors the cycles of life and death that occur in nature, naturally, symbolizing the eternal cycle of creation, destruction, and regeneration. Persephone's association with spring also highlights her role as a bringer of life and fertility. As she emerges from the underworld, the earth blooms with new growth, flowers blossom, and crops begin to sprout, signaling the arrival of a season of abundance and renewal. In this way, Persephone's connection to the spring is not only a mythological tale, but also a spiritual metaphor for the cycles of growth, transformation, and renewal as the human experience has within us.